previous.
I think Ikan's taken sets.
He has taken sets. He has taken a set. At least
maybe.
one. I don't know if it's been multiple, but I know
I don't think Ikan has won a tournament over Ned, but he's taken a set.
No, the one try point that Ned was at, I
don't think they played at that. But that would be technically taking a tournament over Ned. Ned got like, he fell pretty disappointingly out of that tournament. I don't think they met. I could be wrong though. My on-the-spot history of Chicago Smash lately is not on point, so.
Oh, wow. Low profiling the red fireball.
That's a Pokemon thing. You know, that's the Pikachu, Pichu, Squirtle thing. You don't even have to deal with the projectile because of their position. Ooh.
Oh, and he didn't tech the wall spike. And that's a super, super early stock in the context of this matchup. So that's rough for Ikan. Now he's got the mountain to climb.
Ikan only needs to win neutral like 1.5 more times versus specifically Squirtle to take the stock, because Squirtle, one of the top 5 lightest characters in this game.
I'm about to say, with light characters, you really got to get them out when versing Ryu, because it really does just take 2 interactions and then you're dead. Like right there, he could have gone into some other stuff, like off of that one proximity tilt.
Or that's the one interaction. Now he needs a half of an interaction. Oh, and he missed the half that mattered.
Too. He had the pickup. If he would have just let that backup plan rip, that he would have got it.
And there you go. The Ned DI'd for the Tatsu in that spot. That's what we talked about in the last matchup. DI out for the Tatsu, DI in for the Shoryu.
Oh, and not a whole lot of good DI on that. That forward air sent him almost, that actually almost killed him from the other side of the stage.
I don't know if DI necessarily mattered, but you know what? Fair will get the job done even versus the heavy Charizard in that spot.
Good there. Red fireball from ledge.
I love that option. It's so sneaky. The red fireball comes out way faster than you'd anticipate for a projectile.
Well, then also, Ikan's a master at controlling the speed at which he lets go of a fireball, especially when he does red fireball. Because like being able to control the speed, you actually do cause. Oh my God!
Every time you say I control the speed, I think of that Drake and Josh meme.
Oh, oh my God!
Oh, but the
gee, let it rip.
I thought Ikan was gonna let it rip there.
I'm about to say, if it was me, I would have done it. I would have killed him.
It would have killed Ikan too. I don't think Ikan could have drifted back, but you know, being 1-to-1 is better than 2-to-1 in the disadvantage. So,
but at this time, also Ned needs to watch the approach, because if he overcommits, then it turns into a one-stock game, which then that's where the real fear sets in.
Well, Ned, the safest aerial that Ivysaur has is that back air, and Ned's back air spacing has just been so good today. Abel did not have an answer to it in the last set, but you know what? Ikan gets in there, he gets the job done, and there he's not going to miss that up air to Shoryu confirm.
Oh my God. 2 hits. But here comes Ned.
Gonna hit him more than 2 times. That's how Squirtle works. You gotta hit him a couple times, but more often than not, those are combo hits. But the big tree trunk legs will get a good damage in.
He walked back. I thought he was gonna run in for a whip punish there. Chasing, good tech chase, another good one.
Now
Ned's super sharp on these tech reads. Oh my God. If I could held the focus, that would have been it.
But that's the mix-up. Ikan had to respect the back air multi-hit, and that's why he let it go early. Ned went for an option that had more reward to it, but he could have been punished with the whole game loss.
Oh, crumple!
And this will get it!
He got the level 2 focus off of that parry. Super good stuff by Ikan there. And yeah, Ned just is immediately like, yeah, you know what? No, let's run it back. Ned's one of those players where all night, anytime that he's been on the losing side, and he did this against, I forget the Steve player's name.
Ridacious.
Yeah, Ridacious. After he lost game 2 versus Ridacious, he's just literally just been like, no, let's run it back again. Because he immediately knows, like, he's a player where he immediately knows what he did wrong, and he's just like, all right, you know what? I just want to run it back just so that I can, you know, get that out of my system. Get that one mistake out of my system, and then just, like, keep going.
And, you know, small battlefield, again, I will insist that this is the most neutral stage in the game. Even more neutral than Pokemon Stadium 2. But that's a personal opinion. So let's see how this Squirtle plays out on this first stock, and Ned going low again. I love these little tether cancels that he mixes in at the Ivysaur every once in a while. He doesn't like go for them too much.
Off of that? That was level 2 focus? Oh my god.
Persistent. I thought there were a couple of times where he could have confirmed the Shoryu into that, but it didn't matter that he missed those confirms, because it's really hard to have like perfect reaction time on a lot of these Ryu aerials, especially when you don't expect like a crumple stun or what have you. But you just need to be persistent on your advantage state, and that's what Ikan did there so well.
Ikan back at ledge. Oh, very quick with the jump on there.
Oh, and this is anything you want to punish. There
yep.
It's so rare at a Chicago local to see someone take a 3-1 lead on Ned. We have to appreciate this moment for what it is, as Ikan gets the big punishes in Game 2.
I say that's the power of Ikan, that's the power of Ryu. All he needs is that window, and he can just turn on the gas, and it'll just make you pay for it.
But there you go, Ned answering back, covering that platform with like the biggest up air in the game. Ivysaur's up air, just biggest hurt box. What are you gonna do about that?
And Ned just kind of staying calm, trying to find his windows to get in. Doing a good job of hanging, getting the hits that he needs to.
And just these lingering hits of neutral air. That's what I respect so much about Ikan and about Ryu players generally, is like a lot of what you get started is based off of reacting on if the safe neutral air hits. Like you just stick out this little elbow, and it's sometimes really ambiguous to tell if it's going to hit in that spot. You just got to be able to react.
Oh yeah, and the reactions that you need in order to capitalize on that, it's just so ridiculous.
Woo, baby!
That is
double up air to Shoryu.
That is now Ikan with a 2-0 game lead over Ned. Ned is coming back from an MSM, an absolutely stacked MSM,
where he got
placed second.
I had a like Light, I had a Larry Lur, I had an Elegant, I had so many SoCal killers. Only losing to Cosmos twice.
I'm about to say, Ikan's playing at that level. Ikan is very quickly becoming that dude.
That boy.
Pretty much. Oh, chasing down Ned. That's the thing, like, Ikan's also been very confident in his tech chases. Like, anytime that, all night I've been seeing, anytime that somebody's just been running away, or just been trying to do the defensive option that tries to create distance, Ikan's been very confident with his chases all night. Oh, that back air hit above him.
Yeah, kind of weird.
Such a huge hitbox, and it hurts a lot.
You don't expect that to hit, like, Ryu's back quarter. So strange, but okay, the persistence, that was a Fox spike almost.
Pretty
like
much.
A drag down fair. That was like Smash 4 Fox.
Like, Ned needs to find more moments like that. Like, he's been finding moments where he has an advantage, and he needs to start to take more risks off stage. Because that is the one weakness that Ryu does have. Pokemon Trainer can hang with Ryu more and more off stage. So he just needs to find ways to get in that advantage state and just keep himself there. Because the more that he lets Ikan back on like this, the closer that he gets to being sent to the losers.
You do not want to see Ned going to losers early, but good snipe there on the, I think that was a down smash?
Yep, it was a down smash. If I say caught Ikan sleeping a little bit too.
It's actually, oh, that was a misinput. Ikan was definitely going for the Shoryu out of that up air, and just, unfortunately a Hadouken came out. But you know what? I didn't even get a chance to like react to the fact that out of that edge guard situation, Ikan still made it back. That was kind of crazy. But you know what? Ned's Charizard will shut the door on that stock number 2. And another up smash. Just the timing, it's so fast. It's ruining a lot of the ways that Ican's trying to generate offense with these crossups.
Yeah, Ned's doing very well to kind of react to where Ican is going on the cross-up. Anytime that he lands in front, and he just lets the up smash rip. Like, it's very difficult to track Ryu, especially when he's starting to get that offense going on your shield. But Ned's starting to wake up and acknowledge those moments.
And this is a really bad spot for Ican to be in. Yep, you have to really be afraid of that down air at the ledge. But Ican does make it back on the stage, and as long as there's a will, there's a way, even though the bleeding has been continuing here for Ican.
The up smash, but that was the weak hit. That could have been the game right there. Ican's got to be super careful. Another lands on the front this time. Okay. Not a lead by any stretch of the imagination.
I mean, it's not quite Smash 4, where it's like, you gotta be afraid of your Ned here. Ned cannot lose neutral another 2 times.
That's
another one time. He has 1 to give.
Good nair out of shield. Just hanging on the ledge right now. Hit by the red fireball.
He can give that. So another half a time. He can lose neutral half a time. That counts. But Charizard gives you another 1 neutral loss. Yep. Oh, just barely finding some space with the back air.
Ican on the ledge. Still just hanging on the fire breath. Makes him get punished for the roll. Up throw, that's probably going to do it. Yep, that's going to do it. So Ned finally on the board.
I'm confident with my assessment of those neutral wins and losses.
But
I feel like I can track the rage really well. It's not like Smash 4. It's like Smash 4. It's like a Zero Suit Samus gets up tilted at 45 and dies. You know.
Man, the good old days.
They were days.
They were some interesting times.
I'll agree with you with the and the days. The good and the old. Okay, I'll even give you the old. That's on the house. You can have the old. The main problem I have with that sentence is the good.
I like Smash 4 Ryu.
Except, you know what I miss about that is written for my boy Dark Shad.
That's
Dark
true.
Shad was good times. That's how I feel about Smash 4 in general. Is I can excuse these shenanigans when there were people I like to root for. And you know that applies to Ultimate too.
Well, the trade there actually ending up working in Ned's favor. Gets a huge neutral interaction off of that. And now starting to space his moves on Ican's shield way better now. He's not overcommitting on anything. He's now starting to acknowledge, okay, I need to actually give Ican the space. It's like you think that you space it well. It's like, no, you have to give Ican the space or else that'll happen.
Barely living through that confirm, and he was at 98 after the hit, but you know what? The chase on the backer in the corner will get the job done for Ican.
Clean.
Oh, disrespecting the down tilt as much as possible with Charizard's out of shield options.
Sweep into fireball. And just kind of patiently trying to get back into the center of the stage. Ican's honestly showing some very good patience on his own end right now. Still living, but in a bad spot.
But not getting a double jump until the latest possible moment. However, Charizard's back air can snipe a jump from like 2 stages away.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Ned's starting to wake up his ledge game a little bit more. Like, was giving Ican a little bit too much leeway by the ledge anytime he came back, so now he's starting to space himself better. Starting to do more ledge traps, especially when he's got the Charizard out. So, starting to wake up a little bit on that end. Oh, Nair to break out of it.
You don't want to be trading here with Ryu in the Squirtle versus Ryu. Ivysaur versus Ryu, you've got the disjoint to just create some space. So this might be a better spot for Ned to be switching to this character. And okay, the Pivot Crab will get some very valuable mileage on the stage. And chasing away with the Nair Divine Width.
And those are the risky situations that Ned needs to start committing to in order to close out the set. Oh! Oh! He could have dragged him down right there. DI's out, but Squirtle's still living and was on the other side of the stage. Back over to Charizard. That means he's going to be living for a little bit longer now. Up tilt, nothing comes out of it.
Yeah, again, there's the reaction time you need to confirm sometimes for Ryu, even for a player of Ikan's caliber, it's just so quick.
Oh, back throw, other side of the stage. Yep, and that's going to be the confirm there.
And you know, I think Ned did DI that away, which, again, the DI away is supposed to avoid the Shoryu. But since he's Squirtle, like, he just went so far to the right.
Oh, no! Ikan.
Ikan! Ikan. Chat, just say Ikan.
Ikan.
We are not worthy. We are not worthy of the most brilliant footstool I have seen in like 2-3 years.
Ned tried for the Nair drag down again, but he went too far low. And Ikan was just able to, he was just caught him while he was mashing jump.
Yup.
Oh my god.
You blink and you miss it on a foot